I am happy to report that this attic pull-down access ladder has been properly installed, that it is insulated, that it is installed with black bolts. So in my industry as a home inspector, this is what's used to be known as a unicorn. My hat's off to the builder for adapting. And but I'm finding that these ladders being installed properly are it's becoming more common in the last like 2 years. I mean, I'll go to a new house on Sunday, and I don't know that one will be installed properly. Okay, so we're up here in the attic with a grate covered luminary with a switch with a handle on it, labeled switch. This is good. Come on up here, Grampy. Call 911. Grampy's in the attic again. I had a speech on the second floor interior, which you haven't seen if you're seeing it in the order. So I'll probably talk about it to the exterior, but we've got an interesting arrangement with our attic ventilation that I'd like to speak to. Our air duct, okay, is pinched. This air duct here, this is a little different. We've been speaking about air duct as well, but there's no time like the present. So when we have soffit-less air intake vents like we do, then this creates dead air over the attic space. Then when we come in here, we add insulation in here over our dead air. But we're supposed to have guardrails, because we're coming in with 14, 17 inches, 20 inches. I don't know. I wasn't privy to the plans. We've got all that insulation. What's to keep the insulation from falling out? The insulation is supposed to stay in place. When you take possession, dear client, when you take possession of this property, it's supposed to look like a fresh snow. And you're supposed to have borders around all the platforms to hold the insulation in place, so you don't lose the required insulation that you paid for to get the energy savings that you're expecting. You know, is it going to change your bill? I mean, are you going to know if I never told you? Is that going to happen? I'm just telling you, it's not done right. It's supposed to have a border. See where I'm sitting? This is a platform. No border here. See where I'm stepping over here? No border. We're supposed to have a restrictive barrier. A dam, if you will. Okay. Radiant panel OSB. Now, a lot of times on collar ties, collar beams, call it what you will, I'll knock somebody for a lot of people. Well, every time we put a framing member together, we need a minimum of 3 nails. And I think they got it. I think they nailed it. We're not supposed to be restricting our air duct. Our air ducts are not supposed to be touching. Now, a lot of builders will come in and put little pieces of the wall board or fiberglass between there. I can't find a problem with that. The problem I'm finding is when the air duct touches. When it's touching like that, it's going to condensate. It's going to condensate. That's what's going to happen. So, just crawl in here a little bit. This is some interesting framing here. I wish I had red paint instead of pink paint. I'd put a little bit of red paint right there. And we need our restrictive barrier here. And we need a restrictive barrier here. Okay. Oh dear, I'm starting to see something I like. It happens. Switch has a handle on it. Gas piping is out of the way of pedestrian. Nice. Okay. We've got deep trap. This is interesting. Deep trap is good. That's one of my pet peeves. Thank you. Whoever installed this, thank you. This is a clean out. Excuse me, this is a vent. This is a clean out. The clean out is supposed to have a cap on it. The vent is supposed to be open to allow back pressure so that this will drain into the sewer system. Very good to see, very good to know. Leave this cap off. And if you got to put it back on, drill a hole in it. Okay, and I'm going to leave that over here with our, what do we have? Some kind of shock absorber boots. Important. Well, this packet includes a line set sleeve kit. Okay, for the refrigerant piping. Okay, this is for your which you already have. But when I come back, this whole tray is supposed to be empty. We want a care and use manual. This is our fresh air. Okay, this is one air filter. And they'll put one in here, and we'll get the measurement on it, and it should be replaced. These are like suitcase button clips. It's on the right side, and when this gets replaced, okay, when your filter gets replaced, when the manufacturer says, usually a 1-inch filter is every month, usually a 3 or 3.5, 4-inch filters are usually 3 months, but whatever the manufacturer says, there's different brands, there's different sciences, so there's that. That's not the only filter. That's not the only filter. We've also got our fresh air induction vent. You can open up for me, honey? There we go. And we got our filter. Right there and right there. Oh, no we don't. We don't have our thick filter. We just got this little screen right here. See this latch? This is for a filter. So the screen, you can wash it. And I think a lot of these filters you can also wash. But we're missing our filter from our fresh air induction vent. I should leave it open so that they see it so they can replace it. That's what I should have done. Is that kinked? Looks kinked to me. What else have we got? Okay, I found our exhaust vents. This is just really going to turn more into an air conditioning video than anything else. I expect to see a care and use manual up here. And, you know, air duct touching each other, air duct kinked, we don't have saddles, you know, all the usual sins. It's time for my speech. Well, one thing, let's look at our piping here. Interesting. It looks like we're going to have 454B. Very forward thinking. Now 454B, I got to come up with some, there's no perfect refrigerant, and there's some discussion about it, but you know, I suggest that we participate in the lively debate. And I don't know enough to talk about it. But that's not going to shut me up. No way. Okay, this equipment comes with a little 60, 90, maybe 1-year warranty. And the builder will give you a 1-year warranty, which is the installer. The installer's warranty. You will inherit that. And the installer's warranty is only for his work. I say he, you know, but these manufacturers offer free extended warranties. They run 5, 7, maybe more years. Okay? No charge. And I've got an air conditioning buddy that tells me he does thousands upon thousands of dollars of work that his clients are paying for out of their pockets that should have been warranted with the manufacturer, because their equipment was not registered within 60 days. So after the condensing unit is installed, either the builder needs to fill out the paperwork and send it in and give you a receipt for it, or you need to send it in by hook or crook. I don't know whose responsibility it is, but it's imperative that you have your equipment registered within 60 days so that you have an extended warranty. Other than that, you just got a 1-year warranty. You know, and that's all you got on some very expensive equipment. So I highly encourage you to have this discussion with your builder and to make sure that you get all the warranty that you deserve. And, by the way, all the warranty that you paid for, because the manufacturer wants to give it to you. You already paid up front. You've got a 30-year mortgage on this equipment that's going to last about 14. You don't want to replace it in 5. You don't want to replace it in 7. You know, so you know, just let you know.